There. What's going on, guys? Talking vaping. And today's use review is going to be a continuation of one of the other companies that I'm working on. Like I said in my other videos, if you've been honoring me and watching some of them, I'm trying to shorten the amount of time that each one is, and trying to cut down how many flavors I'm trying to cram into one specific video. So I'm trying to give a little more time and respect to each company and their specific videos. So that's basically kind of what I'm doing. But the one that I'm doing today is the next flavor in line from VapeGirl Vixens. You can see right there. Now, if you've watched my other two videos that I did Showgirl and Berry Obsessed. I was a huge fan of Showgirl. It was an amazing, amazing flavor. Berry Obsessed was done well also. This company is coming out of North Attleboro, Massachusetts. They do have a website at vapegirlvixens.com. They're also on Instagram and Facebook as well. It is a Max VG line, and they do have a clean room that they use. So they do definitely put the time and effort into this. They do take time to do... Sorry about that. Let me just shift that. Little bit better. They do take the time to put in the workmanship and the quality control and everything else to provide a high shelf, top quality experience, not just for flavor enjoyment, but just for vaping experience overall. It is offered in a 0, 3, and a 6. And again, like most companies nowadays, you know, it's more about the vaping appeal. It's not about how much nicotine you can get out of the vape. So you'll tend to start seeing more and more companies lowering the amount of nicotine levels that they offer. And it's not because they're trying to cause a problem with vapors, but it's the fact that the nicotine isn't as important. Yes, it is necessary, you know, for some people, but the whole vaping experience itself is where the importance really comes into. The enjoyment of the flavor, the enjoyment of the feel of the vape, the amount of clouds that you can get out of a flavor. A lot of people like dense clouds for that. So they're just trying to focus more on the overall enjoyment of the vape and not anything specific in each and every flavors, so to speak. On their website, they do offer a 30 mil and a 120 mil bottle, and the prices are going to be on there as well. Now, these are their labels, and while they're not overly detailed or intricate, what they have on here is done very elegantly and very classy, and it showcases the company overall very nicely. You know, it does say VapeGirl Vixens right here. It has vape sauce as well. It's a Max VG with the nicotine content here. Name of the flavor, and this is Nuttin Betta. And it says vape classy, vape trashy, vape on. So that's kind of their little slogan type thing. And it has the two VapeGirl Vixens on the sides doing their vape. On the back, it has the ingredients and their warning labels. And it is a first vape, first impression. I wanted to show the safety seal as well. So that's actually really cool. Because again, I want to make sure that everybody realizes that no matter what, whether there's sponsorships involved, whether there's this involved, that involved, everything else, you know, my opinion, regardless of whatever reasoning I have, my opinion is just my opinion. That's how I react to the flavor. That's how I react to the vape. That's how I take to whatever I'm vaping on. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to impose my will or force it upon anybody. All I'm trying to do is give you a bit more information about a specific flavor, about a brand, about a company, about whatever, to give you a little more information to go off of so that you can decide better if it's something that would work for you or something you want to try. That's it. I want to make sure that that's known, because there are a lot of people out there that when they try to tell you why you should try this or try to suggest why you should try that, it always comes off a little pushy, and it makes people question a lot of things about that. And that's one thing that I try not to do. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and juice up my wick, which is brand new. I literally just wicked this right before I did this video to make sure that it was brand new. And the only cotton that I use for my reviews is Texas Tough Cotton. Since the first time that I have tried it, I pretty much have basically taken to it. I've hooked on it. I enjoy it a lot. It works really easily for me, and it doesn't have as strong of a cottony taste to it regardless. So on Instagram, it's Texas Tough Cotton if you are interested. So this is Nuttin Betta, and this is peanut butter and chocolate with graham cracker in the background. And then on the tail end, on the exhale, it's supposed to have a dollop of banana cream. So it's got a lot of flavors going on, and we're going to see. Now, I'm going to be interested to see the chocolate aspect of this vape, because most times I vape chocolate, I've discovered that there is a bit of a chalky aftertaste in the chocolate flavor, and it really kind of is a turnoff. So we're going to see if this suffers from the same as that, or if they have figured out how to take care of that problem. So I'm going to go ahead and bust this open. Definitely get peanut butter, which is a strong flavor just in general. I'm not saying taste-wise, but flavor-wise, it definitely is a strong flavor. So that is going to be the abundance of what you smell when you pop this open. And while I'm juicing this up really quick, anytime you get a product, doesn't matter what it is, but anytime you make a purchase of a product, and there's any type of security or safety protocol, whether it's a wrap, a seal, tape, lid, cap, flap, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is, but if it's there for safety and security purposes, if something about it does not sit right with you and it makes you second guess it in the slightest, don't use it. Contact the company, contact the shop you got it from, contact the manufacturer, contact the distributor, contact whoever you have to. Let them know what's going on so that they can take steps to rectify the situation, because at the end of the day, no matter what, it's all about your health and safety, and that's the number one important factor to all of this. So just keep a quick eye on it. You know you better than anybody else. If it doesn't feel right to you, don't use it. So I'm going to go ahead and drip a little bit more on this and get this going here. I kind of make sure that this all burns evenly, and I will do a random customary pre-burn on this just to get the juices going, so to speak. Ooh, that's got like a heavy peanut butter smell on the burn off. That's actually really, really good. Okay, so I got that up. Go ahead and cap this, and as always, I am vaping at my trusty 75 watts. This is Nuttin Betta from VapeGirl Vixens. Clouds. They're definitely solid on that. They were on the other two flavors as well, so the consistency for that is very nice. Go ahead and drip just a slight bit more. Take one or two more hits off of this, and then I will give you my impression of this flavor. Okay, so for Nuttin Betta, absolutely peanut butter. 100%, no doubt about that. As soon as you vape this, as soon as you smell it, that's going to be an instant thing that you smell and taste. The chocolate, I'm going to admit, I am kind of a little surprised. You definitely taste it. It's, I won't say it tastes like you just popped a piece of chocolate in your mouth. It's almost after that it melts in your mouth, that coating that you get from it. That's what I taste out of this, which actually works better in a vape, because it's more of a coating than it is a try to slam you in the face with a chocolate taste, which works well with the peanut butter. I don't really get the graham cracker. I know that's probably supposed to be blended in with the chocolate, and after vaping it a little bit more, I might pick it up a bit more, but as of right now, I don't get it. The dollop of banana, because banana has such a specific flavor, especially in a vape, it's minutely there. I did kind of get it right on the very end of the exhale. I don't know if it's meant to be a bit stronger. If it is, it's not going to be strong enough, in my opinion, to kind of pop when there's peanut butter and chocolate involved. But if it's only meant to be just a slight, literally a dollop, then that definitely works for that, because there's just enough of it to make your taste buds kind of say, there's something else, and then it's gone. So in that sense, it does kind of work. But in general, the main two flavors is supposed to be peanut butter and chocolate, and you definitely absolutely get both of them, and it does mix really well in that. Whether or not you get the graham cracker or even the banana, that's going to be more up to each individual vapor, just because there is such a huge diversity among vaping. But for me, just in a peanut butter chocolate aspect, this isn't bad. Now, I'm not much of a chocolate person, so I don't know if I would be able to vape this, daily on as an all day vape. But as for a sweet tooth, or just to change up something, for a heartier, more fulfilling, a richer vape, this definitely would work. Absolutely no throat hit whatsoever. None. Not even on a first vape. Absolutely nothing. So that's really, really cool as well. So, overall, as far as the flavor profiles with the vapability, with the flavors and the clouds and everything else, VapeGirl Vixens, it's a positive 3 out of 3 so far. Thank you so very much for the opportunity of doing the review for you guys. Vapors, definitely check them out. VapeGirlVixens.com, Facebook, Instagram. It's definitely something worth looking into. Nowadays everybody's always looking for something different to put up on the shelves. Now, it's solid. Flavors are really, really on point, and the vaping itself is enjoyable as well. So definitely give them a look up. Guys, as always, I'm Token Vaping here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my videos and to follow me on Instagram. If there's anything that I can do, whether it's a question, concern, comment, criticism, a video that you're looking for, anything that I can do to help further enhance your vaping experience and make it more enjoyable for you, that is the only reason why I want to do this. So however I can help you, I absolutely will. No questions asked, just let me know. Until next time, guys, vape on, vape strong. Have a good night.